Yeah, you're right. This was actually the first time I ever sang the guinea pig song was at this church. And I was really nervous because I thought I was going to get kicked out of this church. But it worked out okay. And I've probably sung it at almost every church since then. So,
They haven't thrown us out yet.
because of Dan, because he said you got to sing it at every church because they'll either love you or hate you, and you'll find out real quick. And it's been pretty fun. So, some of you know the history behind the guinea pig song. In Ecuador, one of the delicacies is guinea pig, and it was I don't know if Dan's ever told you the story behind this or who was there, but I imagine it's probably a lot like squirrel. I don't know if anybody's ever eaten squirrel,
Yes.
but it looks a lot like squirrel. They're both rodents, so. But it's just weird because they serve it with the head and the feet on, as you'll see in a minute. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, but you know, when God calls you to serve Him, one of the things that you find out real quick is that He calls you to do some things that are out of your comfort zone. Sometimes that means knocking on someone's door, next door, and actually asking them if there's something you can do to help them.
Hold on one sec.
That'd be Shauna's phone.
Somebody's phone is
Sean, is that your
actually
phone?
in the box.
Shauna, would you like to turn your phone off?
I thought it was like crowd noise or something.
I'd like to make you think there's more people here. We're streaming this into another building where there's more people.
Okay. But you know, when God calls you to do something, sometimes He calls you to do other things. And one of the hardest things I think to adjust to in another country is food. The first time Michelle, well actually the second time Michelle was there we were there on our survey trip. We were sitting down with a guy, witnessing to him. And in most other countries, for you to refuse food is to refuse them. Now I know that that's not the case here because I know that there's going to be some refusing of food tonight. I can just tell you, especially on Michelle's part. You know, don't even tell her what's on the menu, or you'll see it. But if you refuse food in Ecuador, especially, it's your ministry is pretty much over with those people. And so this guy brings out this bowl of soup, and it's actually potato soup, and he tells me. I said, what's this in the soup? And he said, it's cuero. And those of you who know Spanish, the word cuero is the word for leather. And I'm thinking, leather soup. Oh, you know, and I realized it was pigskin, boiled pigskin.
Ew.
It still had the bristles on it, which tickle your throat on the way down. It's just really, it tickle your tongue, if you don't chew. So, but this guinea pig was another fun thing, and you'll see some pictures. I kept the really good pictures at home because they're just really disgusting. So, like pictures of me of the guinea pig head taken out of my mouth and stuff.
Yeah.
Those have been lost. I think my wife hid them or something. But anyway, this is the guinea pig song. Well, I went down south to Ecuador and got invited out to eat. I wasn't sure just what to expect. Boy, was I in for a treat. I didn't. It seems they have some unusual food. They like to eat guinea pigs. When they plop that thing down on my plate, I've never seen one quite that big. I didn't want to seem ungrateful, so first I closed my eyes. I said a prayer, then I took a bite. Much to my surprise, it tastes like chicken to me. It tastes like chicken to me. When it's on your plate, it might look strange. Once you try it, you'll see. It tastes like chicken to me. It tastes like chicken to me. Once it stops kicking, it's finger licking. It tastes like chicken to me. Here's the spiritual part, don't miss it. Well, if the Lord asks you to follow Him with a humble attitude, He might send you to a foreign land where they like to eat weird food. Well, I'd like to help prepare you to serve as a missionary. You'll have to eat what's on your plate, even if it's big and hairy. It tastes like chicken to me. It tastes like chicken to me. When it's on your plate, it might look strange. Once you try it, you'll see. It tastes like chicken to me. It tastes like chicken to me. Once it's stops kicking, it's finger licking. If you have to ask, then it's probably not chicken. Once it stops kicking, it's finger licking. It tastes like chicken to me.